Good evening, my dear students. So, first of all, I would like to thank you, each and everyone who have joined here for this masterclass on IoT and embedded systems. So, this is Suritranath Chodisetti, Chief Operating Officer of SSIT Solutions Private Limited, and I am the host for this particular masterclass. And we have with us our founder CEO, Mr. Sudhir Reddy, who has 3.5 years experience as embedded firmware engineer. He's not only our CEO, he's our technical lead, our technical mentor, as our company is completely related to IoT and embedded systems. He is an expert master in creating IoT and embedded systems and solutions. So, under his guidance, we have completed nearly 3 to 4 own products, and we have delivered 20 hardware projects to our clients. So we are very happy and we are very happy to host this masterclass today. So we have with us our founder CEO, Mr. Sudhir Reddy. So without any further delay, I will hand out the session to our CEO. So meanwhile, we'll wait for a couple of minutes so that we can expect so many people to join, and I request you to share this information to your friends. And remember, at the end of the session, you guys will awarded with the e-certificate of attending. So participate, like e-certificate of participation. So please be attentive in the session. Okay. So please utilize this informative session. So I would like to hand the session to Mr. Sudhir Reddy. Yeah, is my voice audible, Sudhir Reddy?
Yes, yes, audio. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your intro. Uh, shall we wait for 2 more minutes? Okay. So we'll start exactly by 5. We
Yeah.
will wait for 3 more minutes. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, meanwhile, ask your friends to join so that they can get a basic knowledge regarding IoT and embedded systems. Okay. Yeah. We are going to give a live demo that what we are exactly doing in our industry, in our company. So most of this session is very, very useful for ECE, EEE and allied branches, those who want to pursue career in embedded systems. The future is all about semiconductors and IoT embedded systems. Okay. Even if you want to measure your BP, you are using an embedded system product, IoT system product called your smartwatch. And Lift is an application of an IoT and embedded application. Okay. So the world is running around embedded systems and IoT along with artificial intelligence and semiconductors. So we are very happy that we are in that particular domain. We are working in that particular domains like IoT, embedded, and VLSI. Okay. So for this weekend, we are organizing this IoT embedded masterclass. For upcoming weekend, we are going to organize a yeah organize a masterclass, 3 hours masterclass on VLSI domain. It is a live project demo on D10 Nano FPGA boards. Okay. So we'll launch those information soon. Okay. You just enroll for those things also. Okay. Yeah. We'll wait for a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, please ask your friends to join. And at the end of this session, you are going to awarded with the e-certificate of participation for master class. So utilize this opportunity and happy learning, guys. Please wait for a couple of minutes. We'll start exactly at 5 p.m. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll start. We'll start. So, good evening, all. Shall we start?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Let me clarify one thing. This is not a lecture kind of thing. we need interaction from you. You just please feel free to interact with us. Okay. Yeah. Carry on.
The thing here is, I'm not here to teach like a classroom teacher. I just want to hear for interaction kind of thing, how the embedded systems are dealing and how can we develop as a student. Or it's more focused on. It's not about already there in the industry. It's all about students who want to pursue their career in embedded systems and those who are looking for a core placement. I just want to give a quick info about how the embedded industry is, what are the things we need to focus, and how we can do the things. Okay, so yeah, give me a minute. I'll share my screen.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Just a small information before starting the session. So throughout the session, we are tracking your attendance. So at the end of the session, we are going to display one QR code on the screen. So that QR code will expire in just in 5 minutes. You just have to fill up the form. Instantly, you will get the certificate through mail. Okay. So yeah, that's it, guys. So we'll straight away start the session. It's a small technical glitch at our CEO's end. Just give me a minute. I will check with him, and we'll straight away start the session. And don't get away, guys. This session will be helpful for you. Most of the people who came from ECE, Triple E, and allied branches, allied background. Okay, this session is very very important. We are going to talk about career opportunities in IoT and embedded systems. And what is IoT and embedded systems exactly? This is what we are going to deal with. So I think, Sudhir, are you ready? Shall we start?
Yeah, we'll start.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, is my screen is visible? Yeah, before going for this particular session, I just want to know what are your expectations from this particular master class. It's a 2 hours, 2 hours master class. Okay, so what are your expectations from this particular thing? Surya, you can stop entries for this particular thing, and you don't give the option for rejoin in the meet. So guys, stay tuned up to this particular ending of this particular meeting. Then only will available for certificate. And I think 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes only. That QR code will be available for getting a certificate. So it's not about certificate. If you are genuinely interested for this learning this particular stuff, it will be helpful. Okay. So yeah, what are your expectations from this particular master class? I just want to know a quick info from your side. Yeah. Dayanand, learn something new or exploration in IoT. Perfect, man. Yeah. What about remaining people? So before getting into the session, I just want to know like, is there any guy who already participated in my past workshops and training activities? Could you raise your hand? I just want to know how many people are already go through my lecture in past. Ruchita is one, and Akash Sharma, and four more have raised. Any other guys? Six guys are there. Sanjeev, Ranuk Rai, Ranamik Sai, Vivekanand, Uchita, Akash. Yeah, out of 67 guys, 7 guys enrolled for my past workshops. That's fine. Yeah. So, what are your expectations? Internship in embedded systems, roadmap to learn an embedded systems and IoT. I want to enter in the embedded systems. People Kumar. I want to enter in embedded systems. Vipul Kumar, I just want to enter an embedded system so that I can know something in this session. Yeah, sure. And Kugan T to explore the project ideas in embedded systems. Okay. Durga Varalakshmi Anishetty to know how this technology applicable in our daily life. Okay. Okay, fine, guys. Before getting to the session, let me explain about everywhere. If you see your house, hostel, college, or apartment, or real-time life, you might aware about all our devices. You are uh, by default, as we are not English people, but still, English is like in incorporated within us. Like without our intention only, sometimes we are using English words. Even if you see our parents, our forefathers, our grandparents, they are nowadays. If you see, without knowing, without their involvement, they are using some English words. They are from Telugu region or Tamil Nadu region or Kerala region or somewhere. If you observe our grandparents, uh, unintentionally they are using some English words. Like nowadays, English is become like one of our part in our soul. Same time, the same similar lines, mobile also become like our day-to-day mental kind of thing. Every man is should have heart. Okay, so to be live. So the similar lines, mobile also became very crucial nowadays. Without mobile, even we can't spend 1 hour. Is there any guy those who are not having those who can stay without mobile for minimum 1 hour? Is there any guy? Could you please raise your hands? Ruchita, good. Sanjay, hey, great. You guys will stay for 1 hour without mobile. Great. Good job, guys. Most of the people, like 70 to 80 guys, can't stay without mobile. It's like a mandatory kind of thing. Similarly, on the similar lines, if you are go for a real-time world, every day, every time we are engaging with one Android product. I'm very sure about that. How you are joining in this particular meet, either through mobile or laptop? Mobile. That's also like one of the embedded laptop. That's also like one of the embedded. Fine. So mobile and laptop, that is one of the application of embedded. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Chalo. Laptop and mobile. Okay, if you go for a market, okay, you might see about the billing mission. After shopping, they will generate the some billing. If you go for a restaurant or hotel somewhere, they will generally generate their bill using one embedded system, that is billing mission. If you go for a journey by a bus, the bus conductor in nowadays they are using one embedded device, that is billing mission again, that is ticketing mission. Okay, and if you go for a other center or e-seva center, they are generally using biometric machines. There is also application of it. Those are also applications of this particular embedded IoT devices. If you are go for shopping malls or in the offices, okay, workspace, there you might have about smart lights and smart washrooms. And if you go for a faculty attendance or employee attendance, they are generally using biometric. Okay, so in real time, without knowing, we are dealing with n number of IoT and embedded devices. In the car, at the once the car is backing, it will giving some siren kind of thing. So that is also like indirectly embedded product. So without knowing, we are dealing every day. We are dealing with embedded products. Okay. So this is what the necessity of an embedded product in day-to-day life. Okay. So in India, currently Indian government is focusing on semiconductor industry. So before this particular Swadeshi movement from 2020, So Indian government is completely focusing on India own made semiconductor ICs chips. So before COVID pandemic, we are completely depending on the foreign countries like Japan, Taiwan, and China. As we are not having fabrication units in the India itself, we are the skilled one. Indians are skilled enough. We are the one, those who are keeping our own efforts too much, those who are having too much of dedication, uh, and keeping everything for development of one product. So the thing here is, we are the co-developers, we are developing everything. But the thing here is, in India, we don't have manufacturing units, we don't have the fabrication units. That's why we are sending our designs to the foreign countries like Japan, Taiwan. From there, we are getting our semiconductors, that ICs, chips, okay, integrated ICs. So those ICs we are using here for integration for either embedded systems or VLSI purposes. So that is how we are dealing. So thing here is, now government of India is coming forward for the fabrication units installation in India at 3 different locations with the lakhs of crores. So hopefully within 2 to 3 years, India is become core electronics hub for entire world. So there is a lot of demand for embedded placements, VLSI placements, and this industry growth in India. So to get into the embedded or VLSI, let me explain about embedded. To get into the embedded placement, simply we can focus on a proper industry related stuff. After COVID pandemic, before COVID pandemic, just let me explain. Before COVID, like everyone is expecting, like every company is hiring the people, and after hiring, they are giving training for their employees. These are the regular pattern before COVID. Most of the companies, like 80 to 90% companies, are hiring the people. After hiring, they are giving the training, and thereafter they are involving their employees in the product development. Okay. Nowadays, after COVID pandemic, things are completely changed. Companies are looking for trained freshers, like within engineering, within their graduation only. Okay, they are expecting some sort of skill set for their industry. So whereas for embedded engineers, for embedded roles, they are not expecting much. They are simply expecting some protocols and peripherals, and the strong knowledge in any programming languages. That might be C, that might be embedded C, that might be Python, that might be Java. They are expecting a strong foundation, strong basics. They are not expecting even advanced stuff from students. As these guys are, you guys are just engineering students or just degree students. They are not expecting much from you guys. Their experience are very simple. Expertise in any one of the programming languages, that might be C, Python, Java, or embedded C. Along with programming language, yeah, please, Prakash, any doubts? So, along with sorry, along with these particular stuff, they are expecting some industry related stuff. Those are like protocols, peripherals. If you see, for embedded engineer, there are three types of roles are there. One is embedded hardware engineer. They are purely dealing with development of these kind of hardware boards. We see some boards. So basically, embedded hardware engineers are involved to develop these kind of PCBs. If you see one ATM machine, so in ATM machine, there are these kind of boards are there. These kind of hardware boards, these kind of PCBs are there. So these kind of thing, to develop this kind of thing, we supposed to learn about some basic engineering subjects like analog electronics, digital electronics, and basic electronics, network theory. That's it. Okay. Thereafter, some technology related like Altium and hardware designing. These are the secondary stuff, industry related stuff. The basic is engineering subjects for hardware engineer, and thereafter expertise in industry stuff like PCB designing and layouting, hardware designing. These are the stuff. And second role is firmware engineers. Firmware engineers, it's all about developing the code for these particular controllers. This is the hardware developed by the embedded hardware engineers, and one guy is supposed to be develop the code in this particular controllers. One guy is needed to code this particular hardware. Those are called firmware engineers. So firmware, the basic engineering subjects along with one programming language and some protocols like UART, I2C, SPI. Okay. and some peripherals like GPIO timers, ADC. Okay, there are timers. They're expecting some basic protocols and peripherals because after COVID pandemic, these people are in all industries are expecting some these kind of sort of skill set from the students. Then they can directly hire the people and they can directly involve them in the product development. They don't want to waste their time on the training the people. It's like a short and sweet. Nowadays, the trend was changed. Olden days, there is a trend for YouTube videos, which is having a 30 minutes, 40 minutes of duration. Now, the thing is completely changed. It's a 30 seconds, 40 seconds videos are trending. That's why Insta is introducing Insta Reels and YouTube introduces its shorts. The similar pattern, industry is also thinking like they don't want to keep the employees for 3 to 4 years because before COVID pandemic, industries are taking 1 year to 1.5 year time for training, okay, and thereafter 2.5 years for their product development. Nowadays, students also not thinking to stay in any organization for 4 years. Students also like in a fast forward mode. They don't want to give their 4 years of time for single company. They are simply thinking about 2 to 3 years. That's it. So that's why industry is also thinking same thing. They don't want to hold the employees for 4 years of time. So the thing here is industries won't compromise anymore. In olden days, they will spend 1 year of training and 3 years for product development. Nowadays, they don't want to train the people. They simply want to hire the people those who already trained. So the training, it's all about UART, I2C, SPA. These are the some protocols and peripherals like GPIO timers, ADC, DAC, okay, SD cards. These are the basic stuff and some programming languages. If you are thorough with these particular things are something different. Okay, so hope these are the things you need to be focused. Okay, yeah, please, someone raise your hand to get into the core placement and technologies in daily life to explore the project ideas. Yeah, Kugan T. He just raised a question like to explore explanation of this particular workshop to explore the project ideas in embedded systems. Yeah, Kugan and everyone. Projects are two types. Basically, projects are two types. As a student level, projects are two types. One is innovative projects, which are fit for competitions and grants and go for a patent kind of thing. Okay, go for a building a startup. Okay, this is the first segment. It's all about innovation. Innovative ideas are there. If you are having innovative ideas, you can go for a competition, publications, patent, everything. You can even build a company on this particular innovative product. Okay, the second type of projects, it's all about pure technical stuff. Okay, so there, if you see, there is no innovation, not that much innovative. You can develop the existing system, but you are the one who are redesigning the thing. In this way, you can enhance your technical stuff. Are you getting? So that's the second thing. Purely focusing on technical aspect. This is the second one. Purely focusing on the innovative aspect. So with innovative aspect, we may not expect the pure technical stuff, and with technical related sounded project, we can't expect the innovation. So there are projects are two types. So you can choose whether you can choose the innovative project to clear the competition grants, etc., etc. And if your theme is core placement, just focus on technical related stuff. Then you can build a good technical sounded product or project, which will boost your profile. Okay. Hope I cleared Kukan doubt. And Bhupal Kumar, I want to enter into the embedded system, so I just want to make a fine. Internships meet Agarawat. So internships in embedded systems, yes, which plays a key role to get into the core placement. Okay, yeah, fine. Chalo. Further, without further delay, I just want to get into the our live demo. Any other doubts, guys? I'm just open for 2 minutes for your doubts, or else we'll start our product. Today, we are going to discuss about 4x4 keypad. Okay, this is the hardware kit. Okay, LPC, which is the controller, LPC 1768. Okay, so here there is a 4x4 keypad is there. This is the keypad. Okay, so with this keypad, we are going to develop an application called telephone. Okay, so keypad, we are going to develop the keypad application with this particular evolution kit. Okay, is that clear, guys? So, what is keypad? Why should we develop this particular thing, and where we can find these particular applications? It's open for all. Am I clear? What are the applications of this particular keypad where we can see in the real time, and what is the story behind this particular keypad, 4x4 keypad? It's open for everyone, expecting answers from you guys. Yeah, please. So it's not a lecture kind of thing. I request you guys to interact with me. So if it is like a lecture kind of thing, you won't learn anything. To be honest, you can turn on your mic. Okay, you can speak out. If it is like a lecture kind of thing, why should be here? Okay, it's not a regular academic related teaching. It's a, like a learning kind of thing. Mani Babu, what are the projects help to get a job? It's a, I already told, there are two types of projects are there. One is purely innovative related, and the second one is purely technical sounded. So if you want to get into the core technical company, try to focus on more focus on purely technically sounded project, and you can give the minor priority for innovative projects, which will help you for your competitions. Okay, and Mahesh Sri, I don't have practical knowledge on the hardware. Can go into the embedded side. Yes. Thing here is, if you get the proper training, like industries also spend good quality of time on the training. Okay, so if you, most of the people are not aware about industry related stuff. Most of the people will focus on only academic related stuff, and they will clear the exam and they will get into the core placement. Thereafter, companies will take care. But thing here is, if you are readily available with that particular technical stuff like protocols and peripherals, and if you are having a genuine internship, trust me, guys, if you are having a genuine internship in after your 2 and 3 it will definitely helpful for the get into the core placement. In internship or training, you will go through this particular stuff like you are ITC SPI. So if you are having these technical skill set in the student itself, then obviously it will work out. Hope I cleared my 3 doubt. And Renuka Rai, sir, I am first year student of EC, so I can apply internship or not in emergency. Yes, you can apply. Thing it is, spending time wastely in the summer vacation is useless. If you are new, try to spend some time on the new technologies. Even third year guy also new to that particular thing. Fourth year guy is also new to that particular technology. It's not about engineer first year, second year, third year, and fourth year. It's all about the individual, the thinking. If you're ready to accept the things, then you can do it. Okay. And Manibabu used to enter the data. That's fine. And Umesh Sindhu, mobile phones, chatting and calls. Good. And Shruti for providing input to the systems. Shruti, could you please bit clear? Jayanand, can you reintroduce the board? Yeah, please. Yeah, sure, sure. So this is the evolution kit. Okay. There is a controller called LPC 1768. I just want to show in my camera. So this is what the controller. So this is the controller. It's a ARM Cortex M3 M4 controller. It's a ARM Cortex M3 LPC 1768 controller. So this is what the evolution kit. Okay, so in this evaluation kit, we covered many protocols like UART, I2C, SPA, GPIO timers, ADC, DAC. Okay, so now we are going to develop the application. We are going to teach the application related to the keypad. So This is the 4x4 keypad. So this is the 4x4 keypad. I just give me a second. Yeah. Now it's pretty clear, I guess. So this is the board. These were the 4x4 keypad, and these were the controller LPC 1768. So there in this board we are having multiple options like GPIO, LEDs are there, inputs, GPIO inputs like push buttons and dip switches are there, and some UART, I2C, SPI, 7 segment display is there, LCD is there. Okay, there are a number of protocols peripherals. So today we are going to develop an application using this particular 4x4 keypad. Basically, if you see in the real time, if you go for a on hotel or restaurant, so you might find this particular keypad. They will enter like 1, 2, 3, 4 item type and quantity of the item. At the end, they will get the bill here, what is the quantity, and it will connect it to the one printer, and it will give the paper print out with the billing details, like what is the tiffin you selected and what is the quantity and what is the final cost. Okay, this is what the application today we are going to deal. Okay, so uh, can you reintroduce the board as Dayanand? I did it. And Savarna Kata, sure. Here is a perfect English translation of your sentence. Uh, Sir, what kind of projects did you during your engineering? Yeah, perfect. So during my engineering, I uh, I cleared 15 nationals and international competitions. So trust me, guys, I am from a poor agriculture background. So with the difficulty facing by my mother leads me to develop one product in agriculture domain. So in my engineering second year, I developed a product called crop customer smart irrigation device. So with that smart irrigation device, thereafter I introduced in the real time form. There I go through many difficulties. So with those difficulties, I update the product with the title called Crop Customer Smart Farming. So the main theme of this particular Crop Customer Smart Farming is we are dealing with real-time parameters, like we take type of crop, seed variety, date of plantation, and location of the crop, size of the crop, soil variety, and location forecast data. These are we consider 8 parameters, and we are customize the irrigation schedule for all the crops. And this particular idea won 8+ national competitions. The competition like Swadeshi Microprocess Design Challenge competition. Same idea we developed on the India made FPGAs, and same idea cleared IEEE international event and innovative FPGA design challenge competition. And there are many more. And at the same time, we received a lot of grants and funds from Government of India, Ministry of Electronics and Communications, and Ministry of Farmers and Welfare. Okay, and this is one of the product we developed during our graduation. And after graduation, we are developed one product called Automated Paralysis Patient Healthcare System, which is purely related to the paralysis patients. So for the product, we received from Meta. So thing here is, I am the only guy leading the team. We developed our own hardware. This kind of hardware we developed on LPC 1768 controllers and STM32 controllers and ESP32 controllers. We developed our own hardware kits for our products. At the same time, we developed our own logics. So that's why our products are funded, and now those products are under clinical trials. These are we developed nearly 15 6 products, and we cleared 15+ nationals and international competitions, and we secured so many grants. Okay, along with grants, we are successfully running our company. We have 4 patents and 30+ publications. It's all about having technical stuff. If you are having technical stuff, trust me, guys, you can rule the world. There are only less guys are focusing on these kind of stuff. It's not that much difficult. There are we trained so many people, and out of our training, 80 guys got good placements in embedded and VLSI placements. Okay, so this very simple stuff, but there is no awareness among the people. That's the thing. Okay, so hope I cleared Savarna's doubt. So Elisha Babu Parasha, keyboard is the kind of input device, perfect, which is used to given the input to the devices like microcontroller and the symbol of O2F, exactly hexadecimal keyboard. Perfect. Correct. My series, sir, I have STM32 MCU. Is it good to start with it? Yes, perfect. You can choose any industry grade controllers and try to focus on bare metal. Guys, try to remember this particular point. As a fresher, try to focus on bare metal. In STM, there is a IDE called STM32 IDE. There you need to develop any code. There are configuration pages there. Simply you can select what is the GPU you require, what is the UART you require. It will develop the code in the back end. You will get the output. Thing here is getting output is not the thing. You can't learn the technical stuff. Try to focus on bare metal. That might be ESP32, that might be STM, that might be LPC. Try to focus on bare metal code. Then only you can learn the things, and those learning activity, that learning stuff will be helpful for your placement and future job. Okay. And which boards are meet? Any board like LPC 1768, STM32, and Leela Krishna Waka. Sir, what is your option about learning all basics from the first year onwards? Will help us or not? And also, please suggest to us two topics that we need to focus for more from the first year itself. Engineering students. Perfect, Leela Krishna. Yeah. So, thing here is, if you are an engineering student, then we can classify entire engineering in three segments. Engineering first year and second year is one segment. Just give me a second. I will share my screen. Yeah. So get into the any core placement. I hope my screen is visible. Okay. Getting into the core placement is very easy, but no one is knowing about how can we clear the core placement. So we simply focus on two segments. One is academic related. So you simply focus on academic subjects. So in engineering we have 28 plus subjects. You don't need to focus on all the subjects. Simply you can focus on 3 to 4 subjects. That is enough to get into the industry, embedded industry. 3 to 4 subjects are enough. Not no need to focus on entire 28 subjects. No need to focus on everything. The subjects you need to focus on: basic electronics is the first subject, and the digital electronics is second subject, and the network theory. Okay, and these are the basic three subjects. Engineering first year and second year, guys, you can clear, and you will aware about these subjects during your engineering first year and second year. And the MPMs, microprocessor and microcontrollers, these subject will be covered most probably in the third year and fourth year. So it's advanced subject. It's an optional too. If you want to focus, you can focus. So that's the first thing, academic subjects. And the second thing is programming language. You can focus either any one of the programming language, that might be C, okay, or else Python. You can focus on any one of the subject, any one of the programming language. And the third thing is aptitude and reasoning. So guys, this is very, very important. Request everyone, if you want to get into the any placement, that might be software or core, focus on aptitude and reasoning. Request you guys to spend at least 30 minutes to 1 hour on daily basis. If you focus on aptitude and reasoning, like you will be like something crazy, because in industry you guys will face different problems every day. To solve those problems, you should have some logical mindset. So how can we develop our logical mindset? By solving these aptitude and reasoning problems. So if you solve these kind of problems, it's not about shortcuts. It's all about our mindset. If you are able to think one problem in a logical way, then you will have a chance to clear the industry problems in a logical manner. So that's why these aptitude and reasoning will be covered in every placement. Okay. So these are the three things related to the academic subjects, and programming language, and aptitude and reasoning. And the next thing is proper engineering projects. Many people will buy the projects from other organizations. So to become a good engineer, genuine engineer, you just focus on proper engineering projects during your engineering third year and fourth year, and proper genuine internship. Okay, many people, many people reaching out us, and they are asking to purchase the certificate. don't purchase the certificate, internship certificate. Many organizations like AICT, APG, and Government of India are spending their time to enhance the student skill set. How is it possible? Through industrial created internships. So, but most of the people, unfortunately, most of the people are purchasing their certificate simply. This is not at all correct. If you want to get into the core placement, you should spend some quality time on the genuine internship. Thereafter, publications and competition. These are the optional, but this will give value added for your profile. These are the things. If you want to take screenshot, just take a screenshot. Okay. Is my screen is visible? Can someone respond, please? I'm not able to see you guys. Am I live?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
guys. Yeah. So if you want to take some screenshot, just take it screenshot. Okay. So these are the 6 factors you're supposed to focus to get into the any core placement. Most of the people thinking like core is something hard, something difficult to get in. Thing here is you should not having awareness what are the things required. If you know what to do, focus on which things you need to focus, like everyone can do it. Trust me, guys, within 2 to 3 years, India is become to rule entire world. It's become to electronics hub. So if you are focused on core placement, your career is something ultimate. So I just want to give you a quick roadmap. So if you are up to second year, you can focus on subjects, core subjects, and programming language. And 2 you will find the summer vacation, summer break. So you just focus on summer training and internship activity after your 2. Many people think about our college will ask summer internship certificate in 3-1, 3-2. Why should we spend our time after 2 itself? Guys, if your career goal is core placement, you're supposed to spend a quality time on the internships and trainings. So after 2, just spend time on summer industrial training come internship activity. Thereafter, whatever the knowledge you acquired during your summer training come internship activity, try to focus on your project development in your third year. Third year is very, very critical for your technical upgradation. In third year, you can focus on mini projects. You can go for competitions. There are a number of competitions are launching every day in India. Just for I am the real example. I cleared 15 nationals and international. I secured nearly 1 CR plus grant. Okay, I started my startup successfully. Just focus on competitions. If you are skilled enough, if you are having innovative idea, just focus on competitions in your third year. Third is the right time because you have some industry related stuff in after your 2 to summer, and you have a chance to develop your own projects, and you can go for a competition. And don't stop your career with competitions. You just develop your own papers and publications after your competitions and mini projects. So this is how you can focus entire your third year on many projects, competitions, and publications. After third year, you can again have a break in summer. You just focus on advanced summer internships or trainings and placement trainings. So that's how you can go for a long-term internship with a pre-placement offer in the fourth year. It's a not if you break your entire 4 years of engineering, like up to second year, you just focus on core subjects and C programming, and 2 to summer go for summer training come internship activity, and 3-1, 3-2 you can focus on many projects and competitions and publications, and after 3-2 you have again summer vacation, you can go for your advanced industrial training come internship activity and placement trainings, and from 4-1, 4-2 you can go for a long term. Many people are thinking about we will have a placement in the fourth year, so why should we spend time from second year, third year? Simply we'll spend our time in the fourth year. Thing here is, if you want to have a dinner at 8 p.m., if you want to eat your dinner at 8 p.m., you're supposed to start cooking from 6 p.m. If you think like my dinner time is 8 p.m., I will start cooking at 8 p.m., it won't work out. You will have a dinner at 10 p.m. So many people are wasting their time, 2 years of time after their graduation. If your goal is getting core placement in your graduation, in your fourth year of in the college itself, you supposed to be 2 years advanced. Same like if you want to have a dinner at 8 p.m., you're supposed to start cooking from 6 p.m. If you want to have a dinner at 8 p.m. and if you start dinner preparation at 8 p.m., you will get dinner at 10. In 10, most of the people will get sleepy. It will not helpful. So similar line, if you want to get a placement in the fourth year, you just focus on second year and third year. Okay. So these were the clear roadmap. Okay. So if you want to take some screenshot, have a snap. So that's what the roadmap. Uh, and hope Leela Krishna, I cleared your doubt. And Raghuvardhan Lee, compare STM32 and ESP32 and how analog reading to transfer to STM32 online. Raghuvaran, we will clear after this particular session. Oh, our session is getting delayed. And Omsi Krishna, bare metal means using HAL, APS or register level. Omsi Krishna, bare metal it stands for register level. So if we are thorough with this particular thing, you just focus on register level, how we can manipulate the registers, how we can do the coding using registers. Then you can easily use drivers. Using simulations are very easy. If you are aware, if you are focusing on register level, then everything is easy. If you only focus on bare driver level, you can't develop the bare metal, and you can't debug where the exact mistake is happening. Okay, so hope I cleared Omsi Krishna doubt. And Leela Krishna Waka. What kind of internships we have to choose during our engineering, either government organization, BSNL, ISRO, steel plants, etc., or private organizations? Yeah, guys, yeah, Leela asked some good question. Like, if you focus on government organization like BSNL, ISRO, steel plant, guys, they are working on their own technology. Now, industries are working on some other technologies like embedded systems, VLS, and AML. Are you getting? So, in BSNL, they won't teach anything. It's BSNL and some other organized steel plant, they are outdated. For certificate purpose, if you go for some other organization for only certificate, you will get the certificate, you won't get the knowledge. You might have a chance to visit their plant. For entire internship, if you spend your entire quality time, just note this point, your valuable time. If you spend your valuable time on steel plant for a visit or BSNL, you won't learn the things. After your 4142, you will get the regret. Why should I go there? ఎందుకు అక్కడికి పోయాం? It's waste of your time. So all private organizations are gunshot. They are working for revenue. If you take any private organization, they are working for the revenue. This is genuine thing. So how they will get the revenue? By giving quality trainings, quality internships, so that students are happy for their placements, and these private organizations will also get the revenue out of it. In government organizations, they are never care about your training. You can simply sign on your attendance or register. Chalta. You won't learn anything out of it. If you go for a private organization, you can, as you are paying something, you have a right to ask. You're supposed to teach this thing, that thing, that thing. Okay. So hope I cleared Leela Krishna's doubt. And yeah, Bipul Kumar, 2021 passed out triple E. Can I enter in this domain? Yes, perfect, man. If you are having a 6 months of training, there are a number of companies are ready to hire. You are the hot cake in the industry right now. As you are having 3 years of career gap, if you are having a skill set, like you will for sure you can get into the any company. Okay. And Nirmala Devi, what is the importance of OS in the embedded systems? OS is like a software kind of thing which will drive entire hardware. Okay, in simple words, uh, uh, it will helpful to drive the entire hardware systems. That's the thing. And Vamsi Krishna, I recently completed my BTech. I realized I was wasted my previous BTech 4 years. I completed. Agree with you, sir. My suggestion to my juniors: please focus on some time in the learning on the embedded systems. Perfect. Thing here is, if you are regret after your BTech, like after BTech, life is something different. There is no one who is ready to support. During our graduation, our parents are there, our friends are there. They will give their 200%. They will give their support. So we will have a freedom. In our freedom, if we spend our time for fun activity, or fun should be there. If you are completely focusing on fun and entertainment activities, after fourth year, you won't get any internship opportunity, any placement opportunity. You need to visit n number of companies. Still, they are rejecting. You are already 2021 graduate, 22, 2023 graduate. Why should you waste this time without having skill set? If you are having a skill set, then things are something different. If you are not having skill set, there is no one won't consider your profile. Trust me, guys. If you are not care about yourself, there is no one won't care about yourself. You need to take care about yourself. Okay. So MC Krishna is the one. If you spend the roadmap what I told, for sure you can ask me after fourth year if you are followed perfectly followed that roadmap for 3 years, not 4 years. First year and second year just focus on academic subjects. Third year internships, competitions, publications. Okay, for sure you will get into the good core placement. You can take my words. You can for sure you can place in core placements. Again, Lila Krishna Vaka. Sir, I am interested in embedded system domain. I just want to know, does society is providing industrial internship and training? If yes, how we register for that? Yeah, after this particular meeting, our COO will explain what is about our embedded systems. Like in our embedded systems, the thing here is clear. Every year we are conducting our summer training internship activities for 45 days. So which is basically a hybrid mode. 4 weeks will be in online mode and 2 weeks will be in offline mode. So in 4 weeks, we will cover entire theory, coding, simulations, everything will be covered in the online. But we will call the students for offline sessions to implement their learning activities on these particular hardware kits. These boards are nearly worth of 15,000 to 20,000. We will give these boards to the students to implement their learnings. So to develop their projects. Okay. So you can go for senseacademy.com. If you go for senseacademy.com, you can find the number of internships are there. You can enroll there. You supposed to be there for offline centers, offline hands-on. Then only you can learn the things in the real time. So thing here is we are inviting every year. Some companies are visiting our offline centers, offline internship, and they will directly hire the people for their long-term internship. Just give me a second. Is my screen visible? So after this summer 3 to many companies are visiting our summer training campaign. They will hire the people from our organization and for long-term internship, and we will also hire the people for our organization for long-term internship. Those who are participating in this particular summer training come internship activity. So basically, we will be most happiest guys if you are the students is having some skill set. It will be helpful for the organization to directly involve them in the product development. That is what the thing from any industry. Okay. So I need fully offline. Bhopal, fully offline also possible, but uh, uh, from June you can focus on fully offline. In the summer vacation, May, June, we are only providing 2 to 3 weeks offline sessions, and 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks will be in online mode. Okay. Which website? Tell me for internship. Already, Agaravat, our COO shared our company website. Yeah, chalo guys. We will get into the product demo. So meanwhile chatting, if you are openly interacting, it will be very easy for me resolve your doubts. What is keypad? Why we are using that keypad? Yeah, quick. So this is the application 4x4 keypad. If you see some bus, they are using building machines. This kind of keypad will be there. They will type here. They will get the result there. If you go for some restaurant after your meals, after your food, they will type here, these. They will use this kind of keypad and they will get the bill here, and they will get the paper printout. So this is the thing. So how their systems are developed? Are you getting? So there are building machines are there, voting machines. If you see, if you are having a go for a polling booth, you might need to press these kind of board only. These kind of switches will be there. We need to press, our vote will be polled. That result will be displayed here. How it happening? This is simply Android application. Okay. If you go for a building somewhere. So let me dig into the project. Okay. So if you see the biometric machine, we can enter the our password or something. Bank record system. Bank record system is all about a keypad. Entering biometric is all about keypad. So there are a number of embedded systems are there. So today we are going to discuss about contact management system using 4x4 keypad. So in olden days, we are using keypad mobiles for calls, contact saving. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about how we can save the contacts using this particular keypad. Okay. In this, we are having a mobile number is there, calling option is there, and saving of their contact is there. Okay. These kind of applications we are going to show. Okay. Shall we start, guys? Okay. Chalo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Perfect. So in keypad, if you see, there are 4x4 keypad. So hopefully this is a keypad. Hopefully everyone is seeing this particular thing. Just give me a second. So I'm not able to see your reactions and chart. If there is anything to discuss, you just speak out. So it will be helpful for me. So this is the keypad. So this is the keypad. Okay. This keypad, if you see, we can assign some numbers are there. We can take this one as 1, 2. We can assign 3. Is my screen is visible? There are numbers are there.
Yes,
Okay.
sir, visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Mahesh, is my screen is visible? So if we take this keypad, okay, this is 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. This is 5, and this is like a 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is like a star, 0 hash, and these are some characters A, B, C, D for option settings. These were the 4x4 keypad we are introducing today. Okay, these were the setup. So now I just want to enter some number. So is my so how these connections are made? I just want to give a quick info. Okay, this is the hardware board. Okay, so this is the controller we are having. So in this controller we are having n number of pins. This is 100 pin controller. Okay, these 100 pin controllers are having some tappings. There is a provision for jumper waves. So we can take based on our logic. I will explain in detail. No need to worry. Based on our coding logics, we will take some jumper words from here. And if we see board LCD, there are pins. Are you able to see? So we are taking some connections from this particular controller. We are able to take the jumper words from this particular jumper provision from controller to from this particular LCD. Okay. So hopefully this LCD will be visible. Yeah, perfect. So this is like a keypad. We are assigning some numbers as shown in the display, screen display. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, and star, 0 hash, and these are like a options. These are like the options like A, B, C, D. Okay, chalo. Now I will explain about how these options are work out. So let me see my screen. One is key, and again in this keypad we are allocating some characters for each key. For one, is my screen is visible, guys? So for one button one, we are taking 3 characters A, B, C. If you see some keypad mobiles in olden days, they are having 3 characters, not like nowadays keypad. One key is assigned with 3 characters. One is assigned with ABC, and key 2 is assigned with DEF. So 3 with GHI. Similarly, 9 is assigned with Z, and 0 is meant for space. These are the multi-tab character mapping. There are a keypad layout 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. and star 0 hash and ABCD for options. And each key is assigned with 3 characters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There are 9 keys are assigned with 26 characters and 0 for space. Is it clear, guys? If it is clear, then we will go for next slide. Yeah. Now we will see about keypad features. Give me a second. So keypad functionalities. So once in default mode, once there is no options at a default mode, it will take the numbers as inputs. If we take A, it's like a hang up. After entering numbers, if we press A, it will hang up the call. If we press B, it's start calling. If we press C, it's enter character mode. There are characters, right? A, B, C, D. These are for modes. Okay. So if you press in default, it will take the numbers as the input. So we can take the numbers like 9, 5, something. These numbers we can useful for to take a call. So to enter the number, after entering the number, we can hang up the call. We can start a call. Okay, we can back the call, and at the same time, once we enter the number, we can save the contact. So if we press C, it will enter the character mode. It will start taking names as input. So it will take the characters. To enter the characters, we are supposed to enter C, so that it will start entering these things as a character to save the contact. So calling mode, after pressing B, we will get into the call. Then A and D are activated. Either we can hold up the call and we can back to the call. Only A and D are the activated. Holding or releasing A and D ends up the call. We can cancel the call. And in character mode, once we entering the C, it will enter into the character mode. So active keys are 0 to 9 and star and hash. So one is assigned with ABC, two is assigned with DEF, three is assigned with GHI. So this is the pattern. 0 is assigned with space. Okay. So at that moment, star is for back. ఒక క్యారెక్టర్ బ్యాక్ రావడానికి హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. అండ్ హ్యాష్ ఈజ్ హెల్ప్ఫుల్ ఫర్ ద సేవింగ్ ద కాంటాక్ట్. And 0 is meant for space. Is that clear, guys? Shall we start the demo? Thereafter, I will explain in detail in technical aspect. Is that clear?
Yes,
Or
sir.
any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm repeating again. There's a keypad, 4x4 keypad. The keypad segment like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, star 0 hash. And in the fourth column, A, B, C, D, these are meant for options. So in the character mode, every number is assigned with 3 to 4 characters. So 0 is assigned with space. So we can, in the default mode, it's in the number input mode. We can directly enter the number. After entering the number, we can start the calling. In the calling mode, only A and D are activated. We can hang up the call and we can get back to the call. So once we press the C, it will enter into the character mode. In character mode, we can use 0 to 9 and star has 1 to 0. It will take the characters, and with the help of star hash, we can aid the character. We can save the contact. So this is the thing. We will start the demo. Thereafter, we will get into the few technical stuff. Okay. So if anyone is unable to follow, please let me know. Just speak out. So is the display is visible? So in the default mode, this matrix will be in the number mode. I just want to press one number. Just wait a minute, guys. So I'm entering the numbers here. So are you able to see? 0, 4, 5, Guys, are you able to follow? 6 hash 9 6 3 hang up. I'm repeating again. I just want to know like which button is allocated for which operation. This for calling. Are you able to see? I just want to just follow both the screens at a time. Just give me a second. I will update the PPT. You will have a better idea. Okay. So as I already told, A is meant for hang up. This is the A. This is meant for calling. So this is the fourth column. Just give me a second. Give me 2 minutes, guys. There is a loose connection in the hardware, so it will be resolved in 2 minutes. Just hold on.
Okay, sir.
Meanwhile, if you are having any doubts, you just let me know. Yeah, it's working fine now. So is it clear? I'm just powering off the device. So once we on it's giving welcoming message. Just have a look. Are you able to see welcoming message?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yeah. So this is like A, B, C, D. A is meant for hang up, B is meant for start calling, and C is meant for this is the fourth call. So these are the remaining 3 calls. I just want to enter some number, some random number. These are 3. This is the first column. This is the second column. This is the third column. This is the fourth column. So first column, we will get the first number there. 1. What is this? It's 2. It's 3. 4. So if you are taking this as the number, to have a call, which button is we need to press? We need to press B. So this is the B, right? So I am pressing B. call. If I want to hang up the call, hang up. I just want to repeat the thing again. So in the keypad, that is a 4x4 keypad. This is the first column, second column, and this is the third column and fourth column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, star, 0 hash, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D went for different options. So in default, it is in the number mode. So I just want to enter my number 9 5 5 0. So it's a random number. I just want to give a random number as I don't want to reveal my number. So this is the number. I just want to give a call. So give a call. This is A, B, C, D. So I am entering B. It's calling. To hang up a call, simply press A. Hang up. Now it's 10 for save the contact. After calling mode, to get into the saving of the number, we simply press the character C. Enter the name. Are you able to see? Now each key is working for 3. This is A, B, C. Back to back pressing. And for D, E, F, I'm enter E. Okay, I just want to enter my name. So this is wrong. E wrong. So I just want to give the backspace. So in the backspace, in the character mode, what are the characters are available? It's a star. If I enter star, this is the star, right? Sorry, this is the star. Oh, okay, star. So are you able to see backspace? So my name was completely AE are erased. Now I just want to enter my name, Sudhir. Sudhir, we need to press character 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 7. So I just want to press one time. Some loose connection is there. Might be. Just give me a second again. After welcoming message, to get into the character mode, we simply need to press the C. Enter name. So I just want to enter my name, Sudhir. Sorry, I double tap T. Tirumala, I just want to enter TI. So TZ. So this is the thing. We can enter whatever the name we can, and we can save the contact by pressing hash. Hash enter. So saved. That is the concept. Is that clear, guys? Now I will explain about if you are clear with the particular thing. I just want to give you a technical retest stuff. Now I am open for questions if you are having any doubts. Yeah, please. If you are having any doubts, please let me know. Thereafter, within 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, I will go for technical related stuff. Any doubts, guys? Please. Yeah. Or else you can type in the chat box. Maheshri, are you able to follow that particular thing? Mahesh? Oh, sorry. Are you able to follow that particular thing or only PPT slides? Guys, give me quick reply so that we can proceed further. Both are visible. Perfect. Are you able to follow this simple keyboard application? Are you able to identify, like we are able to enter the different keys, we are able to enter different characters. At the same time, we are able to give a call, we are able to hang up the call, we are able to save the contact. These are the things video paused in last 2 minutes, sir. Okay. Like there is not a big application, like we can enter a number of keys. Either we can keep it in a number mode or else character mode. Default it is in number mode, so we can give the number. After number mode, just give me a second. After a number mode, we can give a call or hang up by pressing A and C. So default this is a number mode, we can enter the numbers and thereafter we can give a call or a hang up. And if you want to go for a saving the number in a character mode, we can simply type the C. Once we type the C, key 1 is is eligible for ABC, key 2 works for DEF, key 3 is working for GHI. So in this way we can save the contact by pressing hash. Okay, so if this is clear, then I will go for coding part. Shall I go for coding part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No need to worry, guys. Coding bit difficult, but I just want to give a overview how the coding works and what are the things. And I'm saying in the meeting. I say, guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just give me a second. There is a network issue. Yeah. The thing is, in this meeting, there are in the first year students are there, second year students are there, third year students are there. You all guys are new to this particular stuff, right? Okay, but you are aware about, if you are aware about C, now the coding is too easy. Yeah, let's get into the coding. So before getting into the coding, I just want to know how the functionality might be. We just give you a quick high level view or flow chart, the basic idea how the code might be developed. Now it's for open. What is the logic we may build? The basic logic. Guys, it's for you only. So you can guess what are, if you are aware about C, then how can we build this particular logic? Am I clear? I'm asking, like, if I give a chance to develop you guys to develop that particular system, then how can you develop? And how, what might be the code flow? You can have a prediction. You can have a predict. Just give it a try, guys. There is nothing to worry. If you're wrong, then you will learn. The thing here is, when we are communicating, when we are open, then only we can learn a lot. During my inter first year, second year, I don't know anything, but I'm not afraid about like someone is laughing at, someone is showing their fingers towards me. I'm not worried about that thing. I'm openly conveying what I'm thinking about. That's why the faculty, when I stand up in the classroom, they're saying like, Sudhir, this is not the thing, this is the thing. There's nothing to lose, right? If you're openly communicating our thoughts. If your thought is correct, then our mindset is correct. If your thought is wrong, then we need to work on our ideology. That's it, simple. Okay, communication is the key thing in industries. The thing here is, let me explain about industry stuff. Okay, uh, if you go for any industry, there are project manager will be there, and you as a employee are new to that project team. So you are doing a phenomenal job. But if you are not a communicative guy, if you're not expressing what you are did to the high level executive, then you won't get the appraisals, you won't get the high level appraisals. Your salary increment won't be happen if you are silent enough. Then the manager will be the most happiest guy. He will take entire work, he will take entire code, and he will represent entire work as his work in front of executive. Then at the end of the second 2 years or 3 years, you will be get regretted. If I convert the same thing to the CEO or CTO, then I will be get in good position. So communication is the key. If you want to success, please practice on communication. Communication is not about speaking in English, expressing your thoughts. Okay, that is the communication. Okay. Main Mani Babu, ASIC format for the code. And Vamsi Krishna using state missions and using C. Developed in Kale. Perfect, Vamsi. And Jayanand, like these guys are only active enough. Jayanand, first we make flowchart like how code will flow. Perfect. Samyani, by using different functions and calling them for the operations, like one function for saving call. Perfect, Shamyani. And giving the data state machines and instructions in respect of blocks. Perfect. And Kugan, by using simple loop in C, able to achieve, I think so. Perfect. Everyone is almost there. So let me show the code. We will have one more guess there. Okay. If my screen is visible. So this is the Keel IDE. So Keel IDE is used to develop the coding on Cortex and made STM32, even STM32 controls also we can use coding using this particular Keel software. Okay. Why this particular Keel software? Using this Keel software, we can develop the code, we can go for simulation, we can go for debugging. There are n number of options are available within this particular software. That's why many industries, those who are working on ARM Cortex controllers, are prefer with this particular Kyle software. This easy to use. There are debugging option like coding option will be there, and downloading option will be there, and simulations will be there. Simulation tabs are there, and debugging. If there are any error occur at the time of hardware implementation, we can debug our code. There are a number of options. Okay, so simply as it is a quick master class, I just want to give a quick info about what we are doing here. First of all, as it is a 4x4 keypad. Okay. So as it is a 4x4 keypad, okay. So as it is a 4x4 keypad, okay, we need to assign the number of keys for rows or columns. So in this combination, we can choose either rows or columns. So in combination, we can press any one of the input. Okay. So either we can take it as a column wise. We can read the thing here is simple. In this particular controller, there is a concept called GPIO. GPIO stands for General Purpose Input and Output. In this case, okay, in this case, we have configured our controller for input. Since when we are pressing these buttons, we need to read these particular buttons. We need to read this particular button to this particular controller. That's why we are keeping those jumper wires. Are you getting? So taking input is first thing. We need to take the input from here to here. Give me a second. Okay, we need to take the input from this particular jumper process to this particular controller. So when we are pressing, it will read the data from here to here. So we need to configure those pins as the input pins. At the same time, we need to drive this particular LCD. So these are the pins. Okay, these are the pins. So we need to configure some of the controller pins as output to drive this particular LCD. So now we will see about coding. So first of all, we define rows and columns, and thereafter, this is what just want to give a quick overview as it is. It deals a lot of technical stuff is required. I just want to introduce how the things are, how the coding part is. No need to worry, no need to feel bad if you're not aware, having awareness about this particular thing. Okay, so I just want to introduce, and if you're having further doubts, I just want to explain. So directly get into the topic. So how we are doing? We are assigning some 15 characters for number storing. For name storing, we are assigning 30 characters. Okay. So thereafter, character mode, whether this that is might be in character mode or number mode. Default, we are keeping it as a number mode. So when we are going for a character mode, we need to and press C. Then it will go for a character mode. Okay. And latest pressed, last pressed. And based on pressing count, then we will store and save. And how many times we are pressing. When we are when there is a in the character mode, we need to press the one button for 3 times, A, B, C, D, E, F. So we will keep the press count. Based on the press count, we will enter the character there. And last press time. And input buffer. We use input buffer used to store the data. Okay, buffer indexing, where to we store the data. So these are the some of the variables we are keeping. You don't need to worry. And coming to the keypad, it's a 4x4 keypad. We are assigning 1, 2, 3 A, 4, 5, 6 B, 7, 8, 9 C, star 0 hash D. So in default, it will be in number mode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 star 0 hash will work. These A, B, C, D are like a options mode. We can give a call by C meant for call, and we can hang up using by pressing A. And if you want to get into the character mode, we can press B. So we can save the contact by pressing star. These are completely in our hand. We can develop the code as per our logic. Okay. And for characters, we are allocating 0 for spacing. These are the character mapping. We need to. This is the 4x4 matrix. So simply in your academics, you might have heard about matrix array concept, single dimensional array. Here name we are storing in a single dimensional array. This is one dimensional array. Number, name also we are saving in the single dimensional array. And in keypad it's a 2-dimensional array. And character map also it's a 2-dimensional array. 10 characters and 10 rows and 5 columns you might have. So A, B, C, A for single, when we are pressing 0, it will take space. When we are pressing 1, it will take A, B, C. When we are pressing 2, it will take D, E, F. When we are pressing 3, C, H, I. Okay, when we are pressing 4, these are mapping our numbers to characters. Okay. So these are the structures. I just want to show the stuff behind these embedded systems. If you see the structures, you might in your academics you might aware about structures. Okay, structures and unions you may cover in your C programming. So in structure, what we are saving, we are keeping contact as one of the structure. In the contact, we are storing their number and their name. So this is how we are saving their data in structure format. Okay, in most probably in our academics, how they are dealing is structure of student, and they are taking their ID number, their name, their mobile number, their mail. XYZ fields are taking using this particular structure. This is the example you might aware in your academics. So similar way, we are using that thing for contact saving. Okay. So now we are getting into the coding part. So there only 2 things are involved. Okay, this code you just no need to worry. I will simply explain. So in any code, there are only 2 blocks are involved. 2 blocks are important. So one is main function. If you write any C programming, so online compiler. So to develop any C programming, what are the main things are required? First thing is we need to include some libraries, right? Thereafter, main function will be there. Okay. Thereafter, some while of one function will be there. So for your understanding, I'm just writing one function if integer I equal to 0, if I less than 10, printf hello world. I equal to or simply I plus plus. What will be the output of this particular thing? Any guesses? I don't want to recompile. What is the output of this particular thing? First of all, will it work? Guys, are you there? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
You just give some voice kind of thing so that I can follow the session. So if I keep on speaking by my own, I'm not sure like whether I am in meet or not. So what will be the output of this particular thing?
Hello world print for 10 times.
Shall I run? Only one time, right? If you see the output, I just want to show. Initial plus and hello world. One time, right? Only one time. Is that clear? Only one time. Sorry? Sorry? Hello? You're not audible. So I'm here to simply say about how C and embedded C are correlated to each other. There is nothing more deviation. So it's similar to C only. Okay, 10 times, that's obviously correct. So why I'm using that thing? So for any programming language, there are two things are required. One is int main. Main function should be there. In main function, we're supposed to write while of one. While of one is all about it's a continuous thing. Okay. So if we are having these two functions are common for embedded C. In int main function, if you see like if you're writing some instructions here, they will execute only once, int I. If you are writing something here, int j, it's calling every time. Int main, after int main, what are the statements are included, they will execute only one time. What are the statements we are keeping inside the while of one, they are executing every time. While of one, it stands for always true. Until it's true, the commands inside this particular thing is printing. Is that clear? So I just want to give a quick info like here I just want to like printf. Here also just want to enter a printf hello. Will it work? Will it work or not? So hi will print only once. Hello will print infinity times. the thing here is hi we are included in the main function and the hello we include in the while of one. So these were the basic structure of embedded C. So let me get into the code again. So if you're having any doubts, please let me know. I will try to explain. So for embedded C, there are only two major blocks, two blocks only, not major and minor. Only two blocks are involved. One is int main of one. If you see, this is the int block, main block. Are you able to see my screen? If you are having any doubts, please let me know, because you are spending your time. I am also spending my time without learning, without having a clarity. Getting certificate is easy, but without knowing anything, it's waste of time for both of us. Okay. So there are two major things. One is main function. In main function, what we are keeping, they will execute only once. Okay. And the second major part is while of one. This while of one is continuously executed. So these are the while of one function. ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇది మొత్తం while of one. So this function will work forever. So what are the things we need to continuously activated? We need to keep in the while of one. So these things we need to be live for entire life period. Once we press any button, it should be read, right? Such kind of statements, such kind of code we are included in the while of one. So what are the things we need to execute only once? Then such kind of things we can simply keep in the int main. Okay. So thing here is, let me come back to the hardware again. So in this case, we are, I already told, like we are taking input from this particular GPIO. These are the inputs for this particular controller. So in this controller, there is one peripheral called general purpose input and output. General purpose input output. So we need to treat this particular thing as input. So that's the function one, initializing GPIO. So this thing we are reading here, these buttons we are reading in a function of GPIO initialize. Simply we are initializing for this particular thing. Okay. Second thing is initialize LED. Initialize will happen only one time. So the pins allocation from this particular controller to this particular LCD will happen only once. So these are the pins allocation. So these are LCD installation, and thereafter UART. I didn't display, I didn't have a demo today with UART, so I just want to skip this particular moment. So UART is all about universal asynchronous transmitter and receiver. So that UART will send this saved data using this particular USB to UART IC. I didn't connect it in this experiment. So we can extract the data from this particular controller to this unit, and this data will be pushed to our software using this particular cable. So for that we are keeping UART installations. Okay. So and welcoming message. Send string, we are highlighting one message welcoming. So when we are powering up, then only we are getting this particular message, right? I'm showing again. You just have a look on it. So I just having a power up, power off. So in the controller, there is a code like main function. In main function, there is a code like GPIO instance will be there. After GPIO, LCD, GPIO meant for buttons. LCD, thereafter UART, and thereafter welcoming message, welcome. So when I am powering up, these are the sequence of activity. So just see my board. What we are getting here? Welcome. Shall I repeat again? So when there is a power in this controller, there will be a code. Already I dumped the code here in this controller. So when we are powering up this particular device, in the first time it will get welcoming message. So that's why we are keeping here. Thereafter, after some delay, we are erasing the screen. That's why there is no welcoming message here. After some time, we are erasing the screen. So is that clear? This is a one-time activity. Hopefully everybody is having aware about main function, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please speak out. Any doubts, Amma?
No,
Shall I
sir.
proceed? Okay, fine. So these are the some functions. Now we will discuss about what is initialization. This one function we are calling here, right? This is LCD function we are calling. This is UART function we are calling. Are you use any function calling? Function calling. C లో function calling ఎప్పుడైనా రాశారా? Function calling. Now let me get back to the online GDP compiler. So here we are using printf hi. Here we are using printf hello. Now I just want to keep this thing in the function calling. So we can write one function, print function. Okay. In print function, we can keep that particular state. So this is the print function. The is it work or not? We need to mention the function type. So if we call this particular print function in this place, then we will get the output of this particular thing. Hello, similar kind. I just want to give quick info. So as we are not having that much of time, so this is the function. Every time we need to call n number of times. We can use this printf function somewhere. Here also we can call. So wherever we can want to call the function type also we need to include. So wherever we want to call, we can simply define the function here and we can call the function here. Okay. So now I just want to give the info, like this is the function calling here. INIT stands for initialization GPIO. This initialization, that function explanation will be somewhere else. So if you are focused on, are able to see initialization function, this is the function definition here. Function, if you are aware about C, so function definition is there, function declaration is there, function calling is there. So this is what the function definition. There we are calling our function. This is the function initializing GPIO. Here we are writing like how we can initialize these pins for this particular buttons. Okay, these particular buttons, everything will be written here. We write rows, columns, enable, this stuff, entire stuff will be included in the initialize GPIO. This is the function declaration. So this function declaration we are calling in the int main. Okay. Similar kind initializing LCD. This is also function calling here. We are having a function definition somewhere. If you see, this is the keypad installation function. This is the keypad installation function. And this is the delay function. This is the clear command function. This is the clear or data. Command mode or data mode function will be there. And this is what the initializes LED initialize function. So we are keeping command or data mode. This is what the initialize LCD function. So here also we are using one more function, command or data. That function we are writing here, command or write. Okay. So if you see in detail, what is this line? Can anyone explain? If RS equal to 1, do this thing. Else if RS equal to double equal to 0, do this thing. Else do something activity. So this if and else we will learn in the C language. Now in this particular programming we are having aware about many things. One is structure definition. First thing is we are aware about this array stuff. These are the single dimensional array. This is the single dimensional array. names and numbers, and this is the two-dimensional array to save the numbers. This is the two-dimensional array again to store the characters, and this is the structure to save the contacts. Okay, guys, no need to be feel bored. This is the intro about how the industries are working. So within 10 to 15 minutes, we are going to close the session. So stay tuned. So Mr. Surya will release the form within 10 minutes. You can fill the form and you can exit the meeting. Okay. So these were the GPAO, initializing GPAO. This is the function definition here, and we are calling it into main function. Okay. This is the keypad initializing function is here. Here we are using keypad initializing. This is the function for delay. This function will generate the some delay. Okay, this function is meant for command or data mode. This function is meant for LCD initialization. To on and off the LCD, we are writing this function. And to send a string, we are writing one more function, send string function. So this send string function we are calling here int main. In int main, if you see, that send string is used to welcome, to send the string called welcome. This send string also like one function. Okay, and string is welcome. Okay, so delay is also one of the function. Command or data mode is also one function. Are you clear now? So there are only two things. I'm repeating again. There are only two things: into main function and while of one function. In into main function, we are writing functions like initialize GPO is one function, LCD is one function, UART is one function, and sensing is also one function. We are calling here, and string delay is also one function. You also already go through it, and command or data mode. So this is also one function. We are calling all those functions. These will execute only once, as if we are included in the main function. And coming to the while of one, every time we need to check the key. So which key is pressed and what is the mode of it, whether it is in numerical mode or string mode, we need to check each and every time. So key is the variable. It is a character. Okay. So this key we are going to initialize keypad. This is also one function we are calling here. So if there is no key is pressed, it is default in the character mode or numerical mode. When the key is pressed, it comes into the when there is a C pressed. If key equal to C, then it get into the character mode. Character mode equal to 1. Character mode equal is stands for A, B, C, D, F to save the number. To save the name of the contact. So if there is no key was pressed, then it is taking numbers. If there is a key, press C. Already I explained. When there is C was pressed, when there was a C pressed, it's get into the character mode to take the name. So once they enter the C, then it will be entered to the character mode, and then it will send the enter name. You are seeing. I will display again. I will show the demo again for this particular thing. When there is a C was pressed, where is the C? Fourth column, third one. Fourth column, third one, right? So when I press C, you just see here. When I press C, this is C. So what is the output there? It get into the character mode and it sends the command to enter the name. It is using a function, sendString function. So out of sendString function, it's asking for enter name. I am entering C. Are you able to see? Guys, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So when I am pressing C, it's going for a character mode. When it's for a character mode, it sends a string like enter name. Okay. When there is a power up, just above the line, int main is only execute only once. When we power up and power down, when we system was power up, it will send a string like welcome. I'm executing that thing again. So now we are powering up the system. When we power up the system, our controller will send a code like welcoming message. This is the code line integrated here. So for sending a string, we develop one function we are calling here. So when we are entering a character mode C, it's asking for enter name. Okay. So it will take the characters again. So it will continue. So if there is no character mode, it will take the number ID. Else, if the key is A, it's in a hang up mode. Here they are writing hang up. So I just want to cancel again. Okay. I just want to show the demo from first. So I just shut down. So I just power up. Okay. So in the initial phase, we are getting welcome note. So once the just follow both the things parallelly, my screen and the demo. Then only we'll learn something. So in default, we are not pressing any key. So it will be in the number mode. So how the numbers are working? Already in code they are mentioning 1, 2, 3, A, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, star 0 hash. I'm just entering my number. 2 I pressed. Are you able to see? And I enter number 3. I enter number 5. I'm entering number 6. Enter number 9. So these are the numbers I entered here. So thereafter, as per logic code, you just see coding now. When we are pressing B, it's like a calling. I'm pressing B. Just see here. I'm pressing A, B, C, D, right? So I'm pressing B here. Is it calling right? So I just want to hang up the call. We can simply press A. I can simply press A. It's hang up. Okay. So this is how the entire logic will works. So to develop these kind of thing, you need expertise. So it's a long endeavors. So in main function we develop. Get back to the code again. So in main, we are initialize GPIO, LCD, and UART. So in starting, it's sending welcoming message, and it's entering about command mode. So in while of one, keypad we are done with keypad initialization, and when there is no button was pressed, it is in numerical mode. When it was pressed, it comes into the character mode, and it will send the command string like a enter name. Thereafter, we can press the number. If it is like a not a character mode, not then it will take the keys from 0 to 9, or else it will take the keys from star or hash. Then it will save the number, and number ID will increment. If A press, then hang up. If B press, then calling. If hang up. If dot or something press, it will just wait for a while. This is how if D press, it will take the number storing kind of thing. So this is how the entire coding part. So hash, when we hash, it will save the number. When we are press the star, it will enter the space. This kind of stuff will be there. Okay. So these were the high level codes. So that's it, guys. So all this, if you see here, there are simply function calling will be there. Function definitions are there. Okay. And strings are there. Arrays are there. Okay. And structures are there. These are the stuff any engineering company, any company are expecting from the students. These were the other stuff will take hardly 1 month of time to learn all the stuff. But if you see the C logics here, if you see the logics, if logic is there, if is there, okay, else if is there, sensing function calling is there, okay. So buffer storing, array storing, this is simply array storing of the array value. Okay, so we are thorough with all those stuff, like we can clear any embedded placement. So any doubts, guys? So those who are having doubts, please let me know. Mr. Surya, could you please share the certificate link?
Sure, sure, definitely.
So that will be, guys, that will be activated for 3 minutes. So those who are able to fill the form within three minutes, sorry, not 3 days, it will be activated for 3 minutes. Those who are able to fill the form, they will get the certificate. Surya, just
Yeah,
wait a minute. We will give a chance for Q&A for 5 minutes. Thereafter, you will hand over the session. I'm here for Q&A. If you are having any doubts, please let me know. Yeah, Rai, you can't understand the code. No need to worry. Simply, I just want to give there is embassy. In this with this meeting, I just want to give a quick info about how C helpful for the embassy. There, if you see, to save the contact, we are giving one number is there. Okay, one array is there, one string. By adding both the things, we are saving the contact. That is one structure. Surya, could you please unmute yourself? Mute yourself. Sorry. Yeah. So the structure is there. Okay. So there are a number of functions are there. One is main function and while of one. While of one is continuously executing function. Main function is only one time executable function. So in main of one, we are doing keypad instance is there, LCD instance is there, and GPU installation is there. And while of one, we are taking input, whether that might be in number mode or character mode. When it's a number mode, we are taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 star 0 hash. If it's a, when we press C, it will go for a character mode. Then every button will work a 3 options: A, B, C, D, E, F, like that. So when we are pressing star, it will save the contact. So the main agenda, the thing you can extract is how the strings are there. Strings are there, right? Strings are there, arrays are there, single dimension array is there, multi-dimension array is there, structures are there, functions are there, function callings are there. Okay. So if logic is there, while logic is there. The thing here is if all those stuff are related to the C. So if you are thorough with C, these kind of embedded is nothing. The embedded C will take hardly 1 month of time. You can easily learn somehow. If you are aware about dedicated C. Okay. So where is the link? Yeah, wait for 5 minutes. He will share in group itself. I am expecting IoT stuff also. Alternative given intro about IoT. I am seeking IoT learning roadmap. So IoT also similar kind of thing. IoT, it's all about some basic stuff. Some cloud related stuff is there, sending data to the cloud. And here in number sessions, we are discussing about some protocols like MQTT, UART, I2C, SPA. These are the protocols we are dealing in the embedded systems. Whereas IoT, the HTTP, MQTT, the data security, these are the protocols we are dealing in the IoT. The protocols will different. The base funda is same. Okay. So hope I cleared your doubt. So QR code, just give me 3 minutes. QR code will be released soon. And thanks for brief explanation. Thank you. And Vamsi Krishna, embedded C, nothing but C programming only, but we are using C programming for developing embedded systems. Perfect, Vamsi. Embedded C is similar to C only with some extension of the coding, not more than that. Okay, thanks for your information. So thank you. Thanks for joining, Sandeep. QR code, while of one is this code, while of one is, yes, while of one is mandatory. The thing every time the keypad, it's the controller is supposed to read the keypad buttons every time. It should be live for forever. That's why we are keeping reading function in the while of one. Okay, the backend configuration, the backend interfacing, we supposed to keep in the main function, because the interfacing is only happen only one time, but the reading supposed to happen every time. That's why we are keeping in the while of one. Okay, any doubts? Just quick doubts. 2 to 3 minutes, not more than that. Sorry, someone give reverse some. Any doubts? Is executes continuously? Yes. It's continuously executing function internally. That's why it's whenever we are pressing button, just see there. Whenever we are pressing the button, it will take the input. Just see the screen. Whenever we are taking the button, 5, 5 again, 6. So controller is supposed to be ready to read the code, hit the button every time. Tejesh Verma, does embedded engineer role have demand in the market? Like it is talking the VLSI going boom in the next years in India government is going to initiate more. Yeah, good question from Tejesh. Tejesh thing here is these ICs will be developed by VLS engineer. These kind of ICs are there, right? There ICs are there. This is one IC, this one IC, this one IC. These ICs are developed by VLS engineer. Without embedded engineer, who will use those ICs? VLS engineer will develop the IC, and embedded engineer is going to use those ICs. Without embedded engineer, without embedded roles, by producing n number of VLS ICs is useless. So when there is embedded systems, then only there will be a demand for VLSI. Without utilization of these particular ICs, there is nothing to there is meaningless in the production of VLSI ICs. So both are in same line, both are parallel verticals. If there is a demand for embedded engineer, there is a demand for VLS engineer. If there is no embedded engineer, there is a no scope for VLS engineer. That's the thing. Sir, can we explain about embedded Linux? Yes, yes. In next sessions, we are planning some other day. Fitness link, just wait for 2 minutes. Okay. Sir, what are the tasks and concepts we need to concentrate on to extend our knowledge in the embedded systems? Sir, means especially what type of tools, boards. Thing here is in the roadmap already shown. Okay. In the roadmap, it's very clear. So we need to focus academic subjects if you want to excel in the embedded job. So digital electronics, basic electronics, and network theory, and C language, C or Python, and thereafter aptitude and reasoning, and some proper engineering project and genuine internship. Okay, so if you see the roadmap, so up to 2 you just focus on your core subjects, and after 2 try to be part of any summer vacation training or mentorship, and third year focus on many projects, competitions and publications, and 3 you can participate in summer vacation again and placement training, and fourth year you can go for a long-term placement. So if you follow this roadmap, for sure your job is secure. Okay, so thank you guys. So let me hand out this session to Surya. So he will explain about attendance and certificate. Okay, thank you guys again. Yeah, internship also explained by Surya. Yeah, let me hand out session to Surya. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. If you are having any doubts, join WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group link also
Thank you, sir.
will be
Thank
shared
you,
by
sir.
Surya. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Bye
sir.
bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that was a nice session from our founder CEO, Mr. Sudhir Reddy. Yeah, guys. So that was a nice session, night engaged in 2 hour session from our founder CEO, Mr. Sudhir Reddy. I think you guys have enjoyed and learned something new, isn't it, guys?
Yes.
Yes or no? Yeah. So before going for the certification process, I just want to give you a brief intro about our summer program. With your permission, can I give that one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Is my
Sure.
screen visible? Is my screen visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. Yes, as a product and service based company, we are also in e-learning platform also. So why we have started this e-learning platform called Sense Academia is when we are going for hiring for our company to do product development and service based thing for service based roles. Most of the students they have good academic knowledge, means they have 9 CGPA, 9.5 CGPA, 8 CGPA, but they are not up to the mark for the they are not ready for the industries companies. So that's why most like after COVID, as Sar already told you that CEO already told that post COVID the situation is completely changed. So most of the companies won't, they are not going to invest in employee training. Rather than they are looking for trained freshers. Up to COVID, they are looking for freshers. Now they are looking for trained freshers. Okay, so that's why we have started this one. So those like what we are currently doing in our company for our product development and services, we are giving those kind of industry stuff to the students. So for this summer, we are organizing summer training come internship program for 45 days as per AICT guidelines. So for that, we are offering 6 internship programs. For that, in that 6 internship program, 4 programs is dedicatedly designed for ECE, EEE, and allied branches. Industrial IoT, embedded systems using ARM Cortex M3, and FPG based VLSI design and system Verilog. These are the 4 exclusive programs for the ECE and EEE allied branches. The remaining 2 is mission design using SolidWorks is completely related to mechanical engineering students, and front-end UI development using React.js. This is completely related to software. So these are the 4. For ECE and EEE, we are offering 4 domains. So in these 4 domains, 45 days training come internship program. So 45 days, in that 45 days, 4 weeks will be in the online mode and 2 weeks will be in the offline mode. Theoretical and practical sessions will be covered on online, and hands-on sessions will be covered in offline mode. In hands-on sessions, we'll hand over the hardware kits to you. You just implement what you have learned in theoretical way in a practical manner. At the end of this 45 days, you will going to do a minor project from scratch. From R&D itself, you are going to do the project. Not in your minor projects and major projects. What you have to, you will go to the chat GPT or GitHub. You just copy the like download the code and you just paste it in, and you will implement. Is that it you will do in your minor projects? Do you agree with my point? You just copy the code and paste it, right? But here our minor projects, our summer training program, in our summer training program, the minor projects will be completely done by you only. We will just support you. We'll tell you what to do. But entire implementation have to do by your own. Before that, you have to do R&D, research and development. Okay, that will be that will be give support from our side. Okay, so yeah, it will be paid training or free. So it is a paid training come internship program. Okay, it's costs around industrial IoT, it's costs around 4,000. Embedded system is costs around 5,000. The FPGA is cost around 5,000, and system Verilog costs around 6,000. So after completing this 45 days program, you guys will go through some mock interview. So in that mock interview, if your performance is good enough, we are going to hire you for long-term internship. Okay, we are hiring for long-term internship, which is a stipend based in your 4-1 and 4-2 or 3-1 or 3-2. This is all about summer training program. If you need any further details, you just go through with our website, which I have pasted in the chat box, or else you can directly contact me. My number it is in poster, and I will give you in chat box also. Okay, so this is all about this thing. So if you have any further doubts, you just ping me through WhatsApp. I will be available 24/7. I will take the calls. And now I am going to give you the QR code of this program. You just 5 minutes will be 5 minutes మాత్రమే ఉంటుంది. Just go through with that. Okay, where it is? Just give me a second. Is my screen visible, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you just take this thing. So please fill your details correctly so that you will get the certificate. through mail. Okay. I think all of you gone through with this QR code. I'm just exiting. Yes. So that's a nice thing, nice one from you guys. Nice session, I think so. 1 minute, sir. Okay, I will present it again. Just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second.
Sir, how can I fill this form?
Means what? I can't understand. Can you please come again? What is your query? Yeah. So that's it, guys. I think hope you all have scanned the QR code. So that was a nice interaction. If you have any further queries, you just contact me through WhatsApp or call. Okay. So thank you, guys. Thank you once again. Thank you for joining with us. On next week, we are going to have a VLSI master class. Okay. I will share you the details, sir. Still, I didn't get QR codes. Oh, please follow the screen which I have presented, guys.
Sir, your screen is not visible, sir.
It's visible now. Please check it. Okay. So next week, next Sunday, we have VLSI masterclass on D10 Nano live demo project. So I request all of you please attend that session so that you will get some more in detail clarification regarding VLSI also. Okay. So I will share you the details and you can follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram. Okay. You just go and search Sense Semi or Sense Academia and link it LinkedIn and Instagram Sense Semi and Sense Academia. So you just follow and we are going to post this recording tomorrow in the YouTube. I will share you that through mail and through WhatsApp also. Okay. If you have any further details, you just contact me. Okay. With that, I would like to wind up this session. Thank you once again for all participants. Thank you. Thank you. When will after completion, if you given your mail ID correctly, you will get your certificate within 1 minute. Sritish Shakya. Okay. So thank you once again. Thank you one and all. Bye bye. Happy weekend.